This message is for my fellow Aries out there, or Aries cross watcher. You can be anyone watching this video. You can also reverse the whole message if you need to. This will be a bonus for us guys. Sorry I went ahead and did Taurus's before ours, but it's their birthday, so I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get Taurus's message out. But anyway, for this one, I'm hearing something along the lines of like doing away with something. Again, this could be you. You could be doing away with something, and that doesn't mean actual things. It could be like a mindset. But I'm going to speak as if it's someone on the outside of you. I think there's a person here who is doing away with a negative mindset, or doing away with a situation, or realizing that they need to. And there's like this undertone of an appreciation for you during some sort of pain that they're going through. Okay, hold on. So during some sort of painful time, or if it's not painful, it could just be like irritating, exhausting, you know, there's like a spectrum of pain, but they're going through an uncomfortable situation, even if it's just mentally, right? Someone is, and they're looking at you as like appreciative of your something to do with you. They're appreciative of it. It calms them. It like gives them comfort. It offers something about you, offers another person almost like direction. You ever seen the movie Dragonheart? It's been a very long time since I've seen it, but pretty sure Sean Connery is the voice of the dragon or something. Don't hold me on that, guys. It's literally, I was a kid. But he'd be like, look to the stars, Merlin, look to the stars. And I see that here. I see that somebody here looks up to you like as if you were looking in the night sky at the stars. Believe it or not. Like you could even be kind of someone's mentor. Even if it, like this could be a best friend, a stranger even. You just be like, oh wow. Like, okay, example. The other day I went to the store and the lady who was checking us out, me and my girls, she was like, she had said something about my nails, and I was like, yeah, they're okay, but they're a little sharp. And I was like, they're kind of like a weapon. Like, they're just a little sharper than I would like them. And she said, well, I really like that. She said, I would do my nails, but my thumb got shot off. And I'm like, what? And then she told me the whole story, and I was like, dang, man. Like, wow, I looked up to her, basically. So that could be happening here. You could be something, or you could be someone, sorry, that an individual is looking up to. They see you as an example to kind of pull them through something that maybe even you don't know they're going through. You may not even know. Maybe you do, but maybe you don't. Like a guiding light, you know? I think somebody's thinking a lot during this time, so I don't know if they're really talking a lot to you, but they're thinking a lot about their life, about their health, about their past, about their present, about their relationship if they're in one, about their past relationships, about their relationship with their family, their relationship with their own children if they have them, their relationship with their body, their health, their diet, food maybe, a relationship they have with anger, substances, could even be alcohol, like whatever it is, there's thinking, lots of thinking, unless this is you. Lots of thinking and just pain that is attached to this thinking of like, all right, I've got to do away with some things. I'm okay with change. I'm okay with it because I know that I need to. It's like they're opening up, it feels like, and it's, you kind of sparked some sort of opening in someone. You've helped them along on their healing journey, if you will. They like the way that you think. They like the way that you see things, the way that you process. See, that's very important. I think we skip over that a lot in life as humans. We skip over the healing process or processing in general. You know, something can happen in your life, and instead of just processing it, because, right, we're so busy. Work takes over, responsibilities take over, everything until we're busy. That's the way it's designed, you know, keep you so busy that you just neglect the self and you don't ever process what's going on. You don't ever integrate anything that you've learned throughout the day. And so it all piles on, and then we drink it away, or we smoke it away, or we fuck it away, or we just ignore it altogether, or we harm ourselves, or we don't take care of ourselves, and stress will kill you, you know? We don't sleep well, or we don't get adequate sleep, and we don't have a balanced diet, you know, the list goes on. So it's very important every day to, like, you could call this meditating, but it's just a process, you know, it's like processing what you have went through every day, what you've experienced. It's important for a balanced energy. And I think somebody is appreciating that you have processed so much in your life. Like, they can tell, they can almost see your wheels turning. Maybe by how you lead your life, or how you say things, how you speak, they can tell. Or what you stand for, what you stand up to, what you stand against. Okay? Again, this could all be how you're seeing an individual. Could be how you're seeing your father, your mother, your best friend, somebody at work that you really look up to, somebody, a stranger that you meet on the street, in the grocery store. Like, it's someone here. Either you are that person to them, that guiding light, or they're this guiding light for you. And I think it's causing someone to kind of grow a heart for you. And it's showing them in their own life things that they could do away with. Dragon heart. Let me look that up real quick. 323. What is the movie Dragon Heart about? Disillusioned Knight Bowen, Dennis Quaid, maybe someone's name is Dennis or Den, befriends Draco, Sean Connery, my favorite. I love Sean Connery. I've always had a crush on him, seriously. I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I like him older. The Last of the Dragons. Oh, by the way, you could meet this person this year, or there's something specific about a dragon, okay? This is the year of the dragon, but also this person could be born in the Chinese year of the dragon. A dragon is specific here, even if you don't know it. Or maybe it's specific to you watching this video for some of you, and they don't know it, but they'll find out later. And the two begin scamming village folks as Bowen repeatedly kills Draco for money. Repeatedly. Does he, like, regenerate himself? Bowen soon learns that Draco is the same dragon who once saved his former student. Something to do with teaching, guys. I got teaching in Tauruses. You could be connected to a Taurus somehow. Or maybe you're on the cusp. Yeah, you could be on the cusp of a Taurus, or you could be a Taurian watching. Anyways, Draco is the same dragon who once saved his former student, now King Enon David Lewis. I don't know how to say this name, but anyway, somebody's name could be David or King or something. David, Davis, Dave. From death by giving him a piece of his heart. Okay, hold on. Let me, I'm getting all over the place. Maybe you guys are familiar with this movie. If not, you should definitely watch it. I need to rewatch it. Let me read this part again. Bowen soon learns that Draco is the same dragon who once saved his former student, now King, whatever, David Lewis, from death by giving him a piece of his heart. Enon is now a merciless tyrant, and Bowen is compelled to stop him. But the bond between king and dragon means if one dies, the other does as well. Okay, now, what is the spiritual message of the movie Dragonheart? Dragonheart is an adventure story set in the 10th century when life was cheap and virtue had a hard time finding a home. Oh, that's powerful. Dennis Quaid plays a knight who lost his faith in the power of right after the prince in his charge disregarded his teaching, some do teaching again, and turned into a malevolent king. In order to stop his reign of terror, the knight teams up with a wise old dragon, whom he names Draco. The filmmakers have made this high-flying, fire-breathing beast into an endearing creature by giving him a voice of Sean Connery. That's probably why. It's probably why, because I grew up watching this. I literally saw it when I was a kid, and I've always loved Sean Connery, like Medicine Man, you know what I mean? Dragonheart is a morality tale about following the imperatives of the heart and the necessity of taking a strong stand against intractable evil. Like standing up against what's right and what's wrong. Okay, someone here is like a mentor to another individual. This is what I'm getting from this. Okay, I think this is you. I think you, now again, it could be reversed. I have to keep saying that because you never know, you know. But someone here takes a stand against evil, against what is wrong, and is okay with putting themselves at the front of the line. Someone could also have a background of military here, or military in their family or something. There's just a connection to military. But also someone's not afraid of being a leader here, of being an actual leader. Not just having the position of being a leader, but standing up for what's right and what's wrong. Not gathering just a whole bunch of supporters, but actually standing for something. Not worrying about the numbers, not worrying about the paycheck, not worrying about a title necessarily. But taking a strong stance, a firm stance, and one that is immovable against evil, against what's wrong. And then people, or a person, or a group of people who are just relentless in being hateful or mean or cruel or vicious or malevolent. Like, you never know, right? These people are just, they won't stop. They won't stop. They just keep going and going and going and going. And somebody's like, I will not put up with that. I'm absolutely not going to put up with that. I try to have a heart for everybody, but also there's a right and there's a wrong. And so this individual who is just and does the right thing, and who genuinely cares about people and stands up for the underdog, or in this case, the under dragon, right? And this individual is okay with breathing fire on people, even people who are in high positions, like kings, if it means that they do not stand against evil. This individual will do it. Even if it means putting themselves at danger, even if it means putting themselves in the spotlight or as a target, because they can't stand for something that is unjust. And what that's doing is, maybe it's not changing the hearts of everyone. Maybe you still have your people out there who are just like, no matter what, they're relentless and they don't care, and they turn a blind eye and they partake in the evil, and they're like, well, I can't overcome the evil anyway, or I can't overcome all the hatred, I can't overcome the, you know, toxicity of this world, so I'll just give into it, I'll turn a blind eye. Well, they're just as guilty. There's another individual who will stand with this dragon creature and will be like, I'm not going to let that happen. I see what you're trying to do here. I see that you are trying to help. I see that you really care. I see that you're strong and that you really do just want to make a difference, or you really do just want to do the right thing. I see your heart, right? The heart. That's what they were talking about. And so then this creature becomes someone that is well revered, or like I'm hearing Paul, but also like looked at in a positive light. Like, wow, you really are trying to make a change. So someone, wow, man, damn, that's a strong message. So like, some of you, if this is you, somebody like majorly looks up to you, but you also have a lot of people who are like throwing daggers at you, even if you don't know, like behind your back. They're having little groups and shit, and then they have little things to say about you, you know, but you are actually making a major change. And maybe not everybody likes you, but the reason they don't is because you don't turn a blind eye and let them just get away with shit. Like, you're gonna push it to the very end if you have to. You're gonna get annoying. You're gonna get aggressive if you have to, but with the right people. You're gonna stand up for people, or a person, or an or a situation, an organization, an administration. You're gonna stand up for those that need it, whereas other people have gotten tired of fighting because they feel like, well, they can't win anyway. And you're like, well, that doesn't matter. You still can't not do the right thing. Like, you still have to do the right thing. You know, you should do the right thing. These people can't get away with murder. They can't just think that they can just do what they want There has to be structure, there has to be order, and it's like almost like choose your side. It's like choose what side you're on. So interesting. Somebody's like siding with you. I don't know if they always did, because reading about that movie again, I'm going to watch it when I get off here. It gives me the idea that maybe they didn't always side with you. Maybe they kind of just, it's like turning a blind eye at first, but they're realizing that they have to do away with that because they've been doing the wrong things. Like they really have to take a stance. Maybe there's somebody here who's going to take a stance, all because they're realizing their own wrongs by the fact that another person who they hold in high regard is standing with you. Someone is standing with you that this person looks up to. Like maybe they were just gonna like overlook you, but because another person that they look up to is standing with you, this person now is like on your team also, and it's like, huh, I don't know. It's a positive message. Love will come of it, or at least admiration. I don't know if romantic love will come from this. Maybe. For those of you that's a possibility, I guess romantic love could come from this. Like maybe a relationship will spring forth out of this, you know. This is probably more for people who are single, you know. Maybe. Either way. But admiration will definitely come from this, and respect, which just says a lot, you know. You don't really want people to fear you. What is that? That's just an abuse of power. You want people to respect you. You want people to respect you not because you have materialistic things or money or a position or a title. You want people to respect you because you're a good person, because you stand for what's right and what's wrong, and because you're dedicated to the good of humanity and helping awaken the planet. You care about everything, not just a fucking paycheck, not just how society views you. You care about animals. You care about pollution. You care about what you put in your body, who you put in your body, whose body you go in. You care about addressing things, even about yourself. You don't stand in front of people, you stand beside them. I saw a video before, and it was talking about what a good leader is, or what a good boss is, and I think it was using wolves as an example, but don't hold me on this, I'm just getting a vision of it now. And it was like, sometimes a leader will, some people think being a leader is, oh my god, I don't want to say it because I don't remember. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to see if I can find it. Oh, I mean, it can make me cry. It's beautiful, you know. It's somebody's not trying to just like force you to do what they say or this and that, you know what I mean, or be cocky and proud. This is someone who's like, I'm no better than anyone. I am everyone. I'm no better than anyone. It's like standing with the people. Somebody stands with the people. They're for the people. Some of you, this is a political thing. Something about standing with the people, but it doesn't have to be political. It could be in a work situation or in a love situation. It's just like no matter what, a friend even. Maybe a friendship or an admiration, like a colleague situation, or associates that become lovers later due to respect and admiration, due to somebody like standing with the people and not just being like, well, I'm the shit because of what I am and who I do and how much money I make and the houses I live in, or the houses I own or live in, or the boats, you know. It's like, that's nice and that's fine and well, and there can be people who have those things who are very humble, but also there can be people who take that as their everything and they can abuse their power. And that this isn't about that. This is about someone who's being a leader, not a boss. If you are a leader, and I mean, maybe you're a boss too, maybe you're in charge, but if you are a true leader and not just like an authoritarian or a boss, you know, is that how you say it? Someone is growing admiration for you because of this, because you're like the epitome of what a true boss should be a leader. But a leader can also know when to punish, you know, and can punish in very clever ways. A leader will know how to show someone the error of their ways by doing it cleverly. Leaders are hard to come by. They really are. So somebody's looking at you as like you're really hard to come by. You may even get offered something if you haven't already been. You could be offered something in the near future. Unless this is reversed, you could be offering someone something because you see a leader in them. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this here. I feel like this could go on forever, but I really like this message. This is the bonus for Aries. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.